invitation and taking time from your busy schedule to inter- interact with us. We are grateful for your presence. Now, with your permission, I would like to briefly introduce our esteemed speaker. Dr. Mohan Bansal is an assistant professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering at IIIT Sonipat, Haryana, and a senior member of IEEE. He received his PhD in electrical engineering from the Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Kanpur, with research focus on advanced signal processing and speech analysis. He also holds an MTech from NIT Kurukshetra and a BE from RGPV Bhopal. Dr. Bansal has over 8 years of teaching and research experience. His research interests include biomedical signal processing, speech signal processing, image processing, computer vision, machine learning, deep learning, and AI enabled healthcare system. He has authored more than 45 research publications in reputed journals and conferences, contributed book chapter, and holds multiple Indian patent. He actively serves the research community as a keynote speaker, session chair, reviewer, and guest editor for international journal and conferences. He has successfully organized and coordinated several national and international workshops, FDPS, hackathons, and capacity building initiative, particularly in the area of signal processing, machine learning, AI, and scientific report writing using latex and overlay. His workshop emphasize hands-on learning and research-oriented technical writing, enabling participants to prepare high quality dissertation and research manuscript. Recently, he organized the ANRF sponsored workshop on AI on IoT enabled signal processing for connected healthcare system at IIIT Sonipat. We are indeed privileged to have such an accomplished academician and researcher with us today. Without taking much of your valuable time, I now request Dr. Mohan Bansal to kindly deliver today's lecture. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Sunil. Thank you for such a nice, wonderful introduction. And I hope, am I audible to all?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yeah, okay. Yes, yes, okay. So let me share my screen, then I'll start my session. Yeah, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 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 fine. Okay, so first of all, thank you so much to the organizing team for inviting me for such wonderful event that is FDP on research-oriented technical writing. Uh, I'm extremely honored to be part of this FDP, and I will deliver session on technical documentations and research writing using LaTeX. So in this, uh, oh, just a minute. Okay, sorry for the interruptions in between. I got a call. So okay, anyway, so let me start. And in this sessions, we will talk about technical writing, how to use the LaTeX in overleaf, and how this will be helpful for your documentation kind of research paper writing, thesis writing, and CV preparations. So this is basically session is mostly focused on content. So you will not have to focus about the formatting because LaTeX itself do some formatting of the documentation. So just I would like to ask a few questions with the participants so I can know what kind of the audience is there. So according to that, I will decide which kind of the my session should be there, like with a basic or like some advanced level of session. So that is because of that. Just I want to know so answer from the participants for some few questions. Like, uh, can you tell me like how many of you still use MS Word for documentations? Uh, Participants, can you like tell me like who use the uh, MS Word for the documentations?
Yes, sir. I'm using
Okay,
sometimes.
okay, you are using. Okay, so how many of you are already using the LaTeX? How many of you are already using the LaTeX? According to that, I will decide like my session should be like some advanced or I should start from the basics.
No, sir, not used latex before.
Okay, you are not using. What about the other participants? Can you participate? Can you make it like engaging session so I can know I can make some conversation with all of you and I can know about your input, like what is your learning as of now and after the session, how what did you learn and how this will be helpful for your in the for you in future. Maybe like maybe most of you are from the like PhD or MTech scholars, so this will be definitely helpful for you in many documentation. Okay, please tell me how many of you are PhD student? How many of you are PhD? Usually write the research paper.
Yes, sir, I am PhD student.
Okay, so just I want to ask one question to the PhD students. Like as we write the research paper, right? So sometimes what happens, we submit one paper in one publications, like maybe in the Springer, or maybe in like some other public publisher, like maybe IEEE or maybe Springer or elsewhere. So Springer elsewhere usually prefer the paper in the one column, single column, and after that, if one times like consider you want to convert one paper from one column to the two column paper, how much time do you need? Uh, Consider you submitted one paper in the Springer and there your paper was rejected, and now you have to submit in some IEEE conference or in some IEEE journal. So what will be your thinking? Like how much time do you need to convert that in the IEEE format? How much time do you spend in that?
So it's
If you are
taking
using the word,
yes, sir, it's taking lots of effort to convert in that different format.
yeah. So latex does not latex is basically about latex is very helpful if you have some content, right? And you don't need to worry about the format. With the help of latex, you can easily convert your one column paper into the two column paper in just 5 to 10 minutes, maybe from the Springer to the IEEE. So I cannot go up to that extent because of a time constant. We have only 2 hours. In the 2 hours, we cannot go up to that extent. But I will try to give my like best that as much as information I can provide to you. Okay, maybe you might face some difficulty in writing the equations. Yeah. Amit Kumar is saying like he's found latex is too complex. So today he will feel like latex is very easier compared to the word. So that is why this session is conducted and I'm going to deliver one session on latex. So briefly, we will start. This is the over outline of this my session. In this session, I will discuss about what is the latex and what are the benefits of LaTeX over word processor. Then we will use the Overleaf to write the LaTeX code. Basically, Overleaf is a platform. This is the online platform. We don't need to require any software. So we'll discuss about the Overleaf and we'll start like some documentation. We'll discuss about how to create the document, how to write the equations, how to insert the figure, how to insert the table, and most important part, like including the references. That is also very important part. Like because sometimes what happens in the Word, if you remove one reference, uh, sequence like uh, will not automatic sequence will not come in the automate. Like if you remove the fourth reference will be removed and you will come to the 3 to 5 directly. So sequence will not automated switch to the fifth reference will not switch to the fourth. So that is the outline of my talk. And in this talk, we will start what is the LaTeX basically. So LaTeX is the nothing but a high quality document preparation system which is widely used in so many things like scientists, writing scientific documentations, writing CV, writing research paper, and it is used by many writing the mathematical documentations. And this is basically helpful to separate the content from formatting. So because there are so many templates available in the LaTeX or available in the Overleaf, just you need to insert the content, formatting will automatically in the required format. So this system was developed by Leslie Lamport in 1984, and this built on tag typesetting systems by Donald Knuth. Okay, and it produced a quality PDF document. You will see the, like what how quality like PDF document is generated, and it is usually preferred by so many researchers and so many universities and publishers also. So this is basic like introduction about the LaTeX and why we need to use the LaTeX. So what are the advantages? Advantage is that excellent typography and automatic numbering. Most important part is the automatic numbering. If you go in the MS Word or there are automatic numbering of equations, automatic numbering of figures, automatic numbering of tables. Uh, that does not reflect in the MS Word. But here in the LaTeX, in the overlay in the LaTeX, automatic numbering will be uh, can be seen in the document for the equations, table, figure, and references. Cross-referencing is also option, like in the LaTeX, like you cite the reference and you can cross-refer is that like using the cite command. So bibliography management is also advantage. Writing the mathematical equation is also too easy. If you are regular user of the LaTeX, it will be very easy for you. And it creates the professional tables and automatic table of contents. It creates automatic table of contents. So everything will be done in the automations, like the automatic numbering, automatic referencing, automatic table of contents creations, and excellent typography. So where this LaTeX is used for what kind of the document we can prepare? This is used to prepare like journal papers, conference papers, PhD thesis, books writing, report writing, Beamer presentation. Beamer is nothing but kind of PowerPoint presentation. So if you're seeing this document is prepared in the LaTeX only. So this is the Beamer presentation basically, then technical documentation. So now coming to the difference between MS Word and LaTeX, why LaTeX is good over the MS Word. Because in MS Word, we do a lot of things manually, like manual numbering for the equations, manual numbering for the references, and manual numbering for figures and tables. Equation, we need to use the equation editor separately to write the MS Word. Manual formatting, like if you want to justify it, we need to do the manual formatting. If you want to convert one page to the one column to the another column, we need to do the manually, and it takes too much time. And in the MS Word, a lot of things are manually, but here in the LaTeX, it is automatic. So overall is that focus on writing your research rather than formatting the document. So whatever the content you are writing, the focus on the writing the content instead of formatting the document, because many students spend a lot of time to give the format of the document. So you can save the time by using the LaTeX. So if you see this graph, in this graph, it can be seen if complexity of the data is increased. X-axis is the data set complexity and size, document complexity and size. Maybe like if you're preparing 50-page document or 100-page thesis. So you require a lot of efforts if you are using the MS Word. Okay, like giving the chapter numbers, giving the chapter section number automatic, like manually in the MS Word, take a lot of time. But if you are using the LaTeX, everything will be automated. Just you need to insert the content. So it saves a lot of time, lot of efforts. That's why LaTeX is very helpful if your document is big and complex. So this chart indicates that LaTeX is like less, if large, more complex, you required less effort and time on that. Okay, so coming to the overleaf, because we will see how we will write the document in the overleaf. So we'll see how to create what is the overleaf first we understand, and what are the benefits in the overleaf that we'll see in the subsequent 2 slides about in this presentation. So overleaf is nothing but an online collaborative platform for writing. What is the meaning of collaborative platform? Like we are writing the research paper and we are collaboratively working with the 2 or 3 researchers. Like maybe you are working with your professor or your supervisor. So you can create your overleaf document and you can share that document link with your supervisor. So parallelly, 2 persons can do the work on the same document. Like here, it's online collaborative platform. So parallelly, like one person is writing methodology section and another person is writing the introduction or related work section. So it's a kind of multiple people can do the work. All the co-authors can work together in the same document at the same time. So this is the platform which helpful for collaborative writing, editing, and compiling the document directly in the web browser. So no separate software is required. Directly we can use the web browser. So as it is mentioned, no installation required. Real-time PDF preview. Whatever changes you are doing in the code, that can be immediately reflected in the PDF. So the one pen will be given to see the how PDF view is there. Automatic compilations, and already may discuss about the collaborative editing. You can see thousands of templates are available. What does it mean? Like in the overleaf, you can see template of IEEE papers, template of Springer, template of Elsevier, template of CV, template of Beamer presentation, template of report writing. So thousands of templates are there uh, for preparation of particular that document. So just template you can pick and you can start your write. You can start in copying the content in your template. Then your PDF will be generated. So Git integration is also there. Works on every platform, kind of Windows, Linux, and Mac. So what are the key features in the overleaf? Like it's online editor, live PDF preview, auto save, spell checking. It is also available in MS Word. Usually it suggests like this is a error grammatical. So spell checking is also here. And version control, file upload, project sharing. As it's collaborative, so project sharing is also there. So as I already discussed, what are the templates are available. So list is given, but it's not limited to these 7 to 8 templates. So many templates are there, as we mentioned in the previous slide. So this is a link of overleaf. Over that, we will see how to write the LaTeX code to generate the any document or PDF. So like here, if I click on this, let me move to that. Yeah, this is my overleaf platform. You can see this overleaf platform. And I usually prefer this. So many documents you can see in this my overleaf platform. So here, now we will start creating a new project. So you will see the live demo of how we can write how we can create any document using the LaTeX. So this is the overleaf platform in which we will create a blank project. Okay, so it's blank project. Project name is kind of demo project. I'm just giving you the demo. So this is the file name, project name. What is the name of the project? This is the demo project. Okay, I created it. So you can see this is the like default information is come, and you can see the PDF preview. I mentioned auto compile. So it in the right side you can see the PDF preview. This is the like editor, code editor here, LaTeX editor. So this window is the editor. This window is the PDF preview. So it is mentioned at demo project is the title. This title is the demo project. Who is writing this? Author Mohan Bansal. So the author name is coming, and when we are writing it's in August 2026, or we can mention the exact date, 3rd August 2026. Okay, so it will reflect here by compiling it. Yeah. So now we'll see. We'll go back to the presentation once again, and we'll see. So LaTeX consists of 2 main parts. LaTeX consists of two main parts. One is the preamble, second one is the document body. So whatever things are, you can see here before begin document, like these information are visible here, nothing but it's a preamble. Okay, after the begin document is part of the main body. So there are two components. I'll just mark here so you can understand. So before this line, before this line or before begin document, this entire content is called preamble. So what information is present here? What is the type of document? It's article, and and we are using the packages. We are using the title of the title of the document, author, and date. So the information present in the preamble is the document and class article. Here currently we mentioned the article is the class of the document. Load packages, like we use the command as use package. So here you can see use package command. This is the graphics. So this is the package basically used to represent the figures and graphics. Okay. So this comes in the preamble, like set titles. So title is the demo project, author name is the Mohan Mansal, and other formatting, whatever we do. Like some formatting will be done, like setting the font size of the content, setting the margin of the page margin, border margin, can be done in the preamble only. After the document, begin document, this is the main body or document body, we just write the content only. Actual content, like we are writing the abstract, we are writing the keyword, we are writing the introduction, we are writing the methodology, literature survey, inserting the figures, inserting the equation, inserting the tables, inserting the reference that comes in the document body. All right. So LaTeX consists of two parts. One is the preamble, second one is the document body. So in the current here, this is the preamble, and this part is the basically document body. Okay. Or main body. So now, what are the class we define? How do we class define? This is the syntax of the class defining, like slash document class, option, and class. So what does it mean? Document class. You can see in this page, we are using the document class, slash document class. It is already automatically generated. Okay, slash document class. And this article is written is nothing but the name of the class. Here you can see this class. This is the class, and class name is article we are using. So it is used for the research paper and report writing. All right. And report we use like thesis and dissertation. Class is report. If you use as a book, it will be used for the book writing. If you use the letter, it will be used for the letters writing. If you use the beamer, it will be used for the presentations and so on. What about the options? In the options, we define the type of the page, size of the font. Everything will be defined like in the in this options. Yeah, these options will be used to define like A4 paper, and font size maybe 10, 11, 12, whatever font size you want to define, that you will define in the options. So just I will show you like inside the document, if I write something, let's see, I write a dummy text in this introduction slash lipsum. Lipsum is the command to create the dummy text. Okay, so this consists of some dummy text. So we are using the command lipsum which generate the dummy text. But here for this we also require the package. So what is this? In the preamble we need to write the package. If you see here, if I write lipsum here, it is suggesting to use package. It is suggesting to use package lipsum, right? So we need to use the package that is always used in the preamble. So preamble is the before begin document. So here I'm going to use a package, and command is use package and lipsum. So this is the package is used to generate the dummy text. So now if I recompile it, you can see a lot of text in this side, and this is kind of document is creating. And if you have already written some content in the MS Word or in any other document, you can copy that content as it is here, and that will be reflected in the PDF file. All right. So now why I'm showing this content, and okay, so here this article is in the A4 size. Here, just I'm going to show what is this options here. Options is nothing but it is used to show article type and font size. So I'm using consider 10 point. So this is indicating that font size is 10 and size is A4 paper. Okay, so A4 paper size. So if I recompile it, font size will change. You can see, let me make it more zoom for clear visibility. Make it 100%. So you can recognize. So current font is this. If I make it 12, font size will increase here. Yes, I hope you have noticed this. Yeah. So this is basically options to set the paper setting and set the, like, we can use the letters to write the letter paper, and this is used for font size. Okay, coming to the next part, and in the next part we are talking about the preamble, and this is the information in the preamble that we have already seen. Right, document class is 12 point articles that we have already seen, and these are some packages that we need to use for different environment. So AMS math is used for the mathematics, writing the mathematical equations. Someone please mute yourself. Okay. So these packages are used to set the environment. Like AMS math is used to write the mathematical equation. Xcolor is used to color the text. Okay. So such packages are required that we write in the preamble. After that, title, author, and date that we have already seen in the demo. So these are the preamble, and preamble controls document layout, just like I mentioned, font size, packages, colors. Like Xcolor is command to give the color. Like we want to write some content in the different color, like blue and red and green. Usually when we give the revision of the paper in the after major revision, minor revision, we highlight in different color. So reviewer can identify what are the changes done in the paper. So we need to use the different color. So we use Xcolor package to highlight the different color in the document. Then language setting used in the preamble. Okay, so what is the compilation process? Compilation process is the source file, which is the document.tex, and then LaTeX compiler that convert in the PDF document. So here in this is the main.tex, where this is the main.tex document file. We use the compile and it generates the PDF file. Okay, so this is a procedure to compile the document. Okay, so I hope you are with me. Are you following me? Any doubts so far? No? Okay. So let me move. So now, okay. So now we'll see some other environment or other packages that is helpful to set the margin of the paper. So like here you can see, this is a command use package A4. You can see this command use package A4 paper. Left 2" means margin in the left side is 2". Margin in the right side is 1". Top margin is 1.5 inch. Bottom margin 1.5 inch. So this is a command that can be used to set the margin of the paper. So let me write, and this is the use package. It means we need to write this in the preamble. Okay. So we write in the preamble. Okay, so if I compile it, currently you can see the margin is, I think, higher in the top side. So if I recompile this code, there will be changes in the margin. There will be changes in the margin of the paper. So if you recompile it, see, this is shifted to top because of top margin is 1.5 inch here. You can see left margin is higher than the right margin. Left margin is 2". Right margin is 1". Top and bottom margin is 1.5 inch. So it is same in the both sides. Okay, so such kind of the formatting can be done in the LaTeX only by using changing the by using this command. Okay, coming to the next part, we have seen how to insert, how to create the document, and what are the preambles, and how to write the content in the inside the document. This make title is used to provide this information inside the document. Okay, if we will comment this /make title, if we comment it, then this content will not represent in the PDF file. So giving the title of this document. Now you can see this is removed from this document because I have removed the slash make title command from inside the document. This information is outside of the document, that is inside the preamble. Whatever will print inside the whatever will print display on the PDF, that should be inside the begin document. So this information will be generated by using a command slash make title. Okay, and now we'll see how to create list of the items, right? So here you can see uh, itemize is the one environment which generate the list. Let's just like you can see, this is the bullet points are generated, numbers are generated. This list is created by using this code, but it is not that much difficult. If you can see, like we need to write this thing, this information to generate this only, but it is fine. But if you go with the complex data, so it will automatically convert in the proper formatting. Okay, so let me see how to write this code. So slash begin, every environment start with the slash begin. Slash begin itemize. Itemize means it create different items. So it's very easy to start. Just write the slash begin itemize. It will create the entire environment. Okay, just only now you need to write today is Monday. Okay, you need to write whatever your bullet point. So by using slash item, the one item will be created using the bullet point. Here you can see that today is Monday. So you want to write something else like slash item, and I am presenting a session. Okay. So this is like kind of I am just representing. So this will be the another bullet point inside the table. Okay, inside this item. So you can create this item multiple item list just by using slash item. Then you write whatever you have written as a content. So automatically in the proper formatting, there is no mismatch in the bullet assignment. Like and it will be properly aligned in the same sequence. If you want create the environment to write this bullet point, to write these points in the numeric number. So for that, just you need to write enumerate. There is a command slash begin enumerate. You can see this. Automatically suggestions are there. ENUMERATE, begin enumerate. Okay. And then inside that you can write this content. It will generate the numbers. It will generate the list in the numbers. Like one is today is Monday. Second is I am delivering a session on LaTeX. All right. So is this environment clear? Like begin itemize, then write inside the item, whatever is your point, then end itemize. Whatever beginning we are doing in the LaTeX, we should close with the end. If we write begin figure, we need to write end figure. Begin table, we need to write end table. So this pair is very, very important to create a list inside the figure and inside the table. So this slash item command is basically list the each item of the list is specified by this command. So you can see this code slash begin itemize. Then inside that slash item, itemize list are handy. So this is slash item, itemize list are handy. Then slash item, however, don't forget that is another point. Inside that we want some more sub points in the numbers. So this is enumerate. So first begin enumerate, then end enumerate, then last end itemize. I hope this is clear to you. Is this clear how to create the list? Everything is generated automatically. Just you need to write slash begin itemize inside the curly bracket. Okay, everything is done. Now you paste your points, whatever you want to write. Environment is automatically generated. All right. I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay. So now coming to the next slide, font size. We want to change the font size. So default font is kind of 10, 11, 12, whatever font we are defining that in the beginning, that is the default font size. Like currently here it is 12 point default, but still we want to change the font size. Like I want to highlight this today is Monday in the big font. So I need larger font. So what we need to do, we will use any font command here from here, like start from tiny to huge. Huge will replace, excuse me, tiny will be displayed as very, very small or tiny text, and slash huge command will display as a very huge font of the text. Just like we can see slash tiny, and if we compile it, sorry, typo error, it is giving the error. Just like you can see, if something is there, error, it is giving the error. Undefined control sequence. Because we are using a slash, it means we are giving some command. But this command does not exist because IT and Y is nothing in the LaTeX code. Okay, in the LaTeX. So this is undefined command sequence. So this is a typo error. I will make it tiny. And now I will recompile it. You can see this entire thing is very small. But I want to make tiny as today is Monday only. Okay, not the second line. So just write tiny and then use the bracket, curly braces, like only this should be in the tiny font and other should be in the normal font. See, like here, we are writing this. This is in only tiny font, and other one is in the normal font. And I want to like display it as like huge. Second line, huge. So it will display in a very large font. So there are so many commands start from tiny to huge. So you can see the font size is changing. First line in the list is tiny, and last line in the second point is like it's very like huge font. You can make it big also. By using this command. Something error. Okay, slash big. Okay, big command does not exist. Instead of big, there is a large command. So this is undefined basically. So it's large command. Let's see. Yes, you can see. So the second point is slightly greater than first point. Font size of the second point is slightly greater than font size of the first point. Okay, so in this way you can change. These are the command for different font size. Okay, coming to the next part. Like I want to change the font style. Like I want to keep it italic. I want to make it bold. So for that, there are several commands like text RM. This is Roman font. Roman font. Text SF is used for sans serif. TT is for typewriter, and this is the style output. You can see this will be the style for the output style. Okay, so these are the commands. Like if I make it bold, so I will use slash text BF. Okay, so this is the command I'm using, and inside that, inside the bracket, whatever I'm writing, it will display as in the bold font. See, this is the bold. Okay. And another thing is that you can just select the content. If you don't remember the command, you know what is the command to make it bold in the MS Word, right? You don't need to, if you don't remember the command to make it italic, what is the command for italic? But we know command for italic in the MS Word is Control I. So if you can use the Control I and it will automatically take the command. I have not typed here. I have just selected the command and pressed the Control I. Okay, so this is the command for italic. So you can see this is the italic, second one is the like bold faces. So there are so many font style here, and for to bold the content, you can use the Control B command by selecting the text. So like here, I want to make it italic as well as bold. So I will use the selected command and I'll write Control B also. I will use Control B also. So now what is happening? Today is Monday in the bold face as well as in the italic face. So like you can see, this will be bold as well as italic, right? So this is simple strategy by which we can change the font style. You can change the format, like maybe bold, italic, or different font style you can use by using some command like /text tt /text rn, and there are so many such kind of the command here. Okay, coming to the this is the part about like writing the document and formatting, and like about the font size, font style, and bold, italic, everything. Now coming to the another important part in which most of the students and scholars face difficulty in the writing the equations, right? So writing the equation is might be difficult in the beginning, but if you will be familiar with the LaTeX, you will feel much comfort in the LaTeX instead of like other math typing editors. So let me see what is the uh, what is in the mathematical, how we can use the mathematics. Like we use the mathematics in the two way. One is the inline mathematics, second one is the display mathematics. Inline mathematics means I'm writing something like this. Let me see. I'll just copy this, then I'll tell you. So inline mathematics means this x should be in the mathematical style, and m should be in the mathematical style. This r greater than 0 is the mathematics, x is the mathematics. So whatever we write inline mathematics, we use the dollar symbols. Like here, dollar. Inside that we write like ax plus b is equal to c. Just take one example. Ax plus b is equal to c. Okay. So this should be c. You can see here. This is the representation of these equations. If you see here in the PDF, it is clearly visible ax plus b is equal to c in the mathematics form. All right. So dollar symbol is used for writing the mathematics symbols in line, or inline mathematics. So inside, like in continuation with the text. So about any point x in a matrix space, so x is written in the dollar, m is written in the dollar. Similarly, r greater than 0 is written in the dollar, and x is written in the dollar. So this is what inline mathematics. This is what inline mathematics. So inline mathematics is surrounded by dollar symbols. All right. You can use the dollar symbol, inside that you write the equations. Okay. So just like if I want to write any equation, inline / dollar x square, any quadratic equation, x square plus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. So what does it cap means? You can see the display, how this will be displayed in the PDF file. Okay, x square plus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. So this will be the pattern of the equation that will be visible in the PDF. So here preview is given in the editor itself. All right. So if you recompile it, that is in the continuation with the set. So in the same line, it is reflected. X square plus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0 in the same line, because that's why it is called inline mathematics. What about the display mathematics? Display mathematics means we want to write the equations separately.
Mohan sir, you are muted. Can you just unmute? Mohan sir, you are muted wrongly. Just unmute.
Oh, okay. Fine. So how long I was muted?
Just
Okay,
1 second, sir. No,
okay, just 1
nothing
second.
has been missed.
Okay, fine, continue. So far, any doubt, any query from the participants? No. Okay, coming to the display mathematics. Display mathematics means we want to display. Yes, please tell me.
Sir, where to get all the codes of overleaf?
All the codes of overleaf, there are so many templates are available. Okay, and codes of overleaf means the code you will have to write for your equations. All right, because code figure environment you will get, you need to write you need to insert the image name. So you can display the figure. A lot of codes are available in the template only. Okay, how to insert the figure, how to insert the table. But as per your requirement, you need to write your equations, you need to insert your figure, you need to insert your table, you need to insert your content. Okay, in the overlay itself, you will get the lot of template. I will show that after the completion of this sessions. Yeah, in the end, I will show something. Okay, so display equation is x square plus 5x plus 6. Like I want to display equation outside of the line. So the same equation I want to write. For that, we will use this command like slash square bracket and then slash closing square bracket. So we'll write the equation in this pattern. So like if I write this only slash square bracket, then slash square bracket. Okay. So this equation will not be displayed in the line. It will display separately out of the line in the center. Here you can see this is center. It is visible in the center by using this command. Just only minor changes. Dollar is replaced by opening and closing bracket with slash. All right. But thing is that this command does not display the equation number. This command does not display the equation number. If you want the equation number, for that we need to create the figure environment. So we are going to that. So here, this command inline mathematics, we use the dollar symbols. And for display mathematics, we use this command. And inside that, we write the equations. Okay. So here, if you see, I write this code entirely. Can you tell me how this code will be like displayed? The equation bx colon r semicolon r, this equation will be displayed in the outside of the line. It will be displayed in the center, right? But this content will be displayed in the line. So if we recompile it, yeah, you can see how this equation is written. It is not too complex. It's very easy to write. All right. So bx semicolon r. So the same thing is written inside the equation. Bx semicolon r. Then equal symbol. Then if you want to place the curly bracket, you need to use the slash curly. Then y. This is what? Y in math. It means slash in. All right. This symbol is nothing but y in math. Y in m. It means you need to use the command for in. That is nothing but slash in. All right. M, then colon, then dxy, then slash less than r, then curly bracket that we want to display. So it's very easy to write. It's not very difficult. Okay. So similarly here, if we write any other equation like, okay, let me see some more equations like, okay, we want to write this equation with the equation number. If you want to write this equation with the equation number, so for that we need to use a figure, equation environment. Begin, slash begin, then curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket, write equation. Okay, and if you press the enter, automatically environment will generate it with the end equation. Now inside that you need to write the equation, and just this you can write b. Okay, I just copy this so you can see what will display here. This equation will display with equation number, and automatically equation number is generated. And here you can see this equation number 1. If you want to display the equation without number, use this first environment for first command. If you want to use the equation with number, use the equation environment. All right. Similarly, we want to write an equation like E is equal to mc square. It's simple. Square के लिए cap लगाना है. We need to use the cap for the square. Okay. So if you want to write any other equations like in the subscript something like x sub I, it means I will be reflected in the subscript. Bracket n is equal to so this will replace, this will show I is in the subscript. You can see, right? So mathematical fonts are very good in this. Like if you are using the LaTeX writing the equation, fonts are very good, and authentic fonts, mathematical fonts are there in the LaTeX, and its visualization is very good. Okay, coming to the another part here, two kind of equations are given. This begin equation is output is with the equation number, and this command which is without equation number. E is equal to MC square. Both are the same equation. Only thing is that if we are using the equation environment, this will display with the equation number. If we are using the square brackets, this will display without the number. That is the thing you need to remember to write the equation. Now we'll talk about the alignment multiple equations. Okay. जैसे कि like we want to write a plus b is equal to c plus d, and then x plus y is equal to z into two different lines continuously. Then how can we write like this equation? Okay, so let me write one more equation. I will show you how can we write the equation. Just we take one example. A plus b is equal to c plus d. Same example. Okay, c plus d. Okay, so you can see the preview. Okay, you don't need to bother about the space. Automatically same. If you are taking the space, then automatically you don't need to think about whether we need to provide the space between plus or two variable. We need to provide the product symbol or not. It will automatically adjust as per the equation requirement. So like here you can see in the left hand side I have given the space between a and b near the plus symbol. But here in the right hand side I have not given. But visualization is similar from both the side. Right? Now I want to display another equation. To go to the next line, just below to that, I want to display another equation. To go to the next line, we use double slash. This double slash is the line breaker, and it will move to the next line. Okay, and here I will write z is equal to x plus y. Okay, so now if I recompile it, might be this works with the align, because in the single equation environment takes the single equation. I think it works with the align environment. Let me check. But double slash is the line breaker. Here you can see. Yeah, a plus b is equal to c plus d, and z is equal to x plus y. But thing is that, but main point is that, okay. So main point is that it is not properly aligned. We want alignment with the equal symbols. We want alignment with the equal symbols. It means equal symbols should be aligned like this, here, like this. How can we create like that? For that, we use and symbol. We use this and symbol, and symbol we use before the equal symbols in both the line, in both the equations. It means this will be aligned near equal. Okay, it is suggesting that one package is missing for align equation. Okay, so it is suggesting, you can see it's use package AMS math missing. So we will use this package. And where do we use the package? We use the packages in preamble. So we will use, you can see this package is missing. So I will write this package, then this command will work. Because some environments require the packages. Now you can see it's perfectly aligned. Okay, it's perfectly aligned. Okay, one more thing, like here we are using the align symbol, align equations to alignment, and but here two different equations, we want a single equation number. So just you write slash no number. Slash no number. So number will not display in this equation. Like only single equation will be displayed here. All right. I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay. So there are so many other commands. Like here we can see LaTeX code This is for the writing the equation without equation number. So slash frac a plus b c plus d. So this is to write the equation with the numerator and denominator, kind of fractional number. So we will use slash frac. So this is basically a command for writing the equation for fractional, like slash frac. And I want to write something in the numerator, I want to write something in the denominator. First curly bracket is for numerator, second curly bracket is for the denominator. So just like I want to write dx divided by dy. So just only you need to write slash frac. In the first curly bracket, you write dx. In the second curly bracket, you write dy. So here, this will be displayed as dx divided by dy. All right. Here you can see it's very clearly visible. So this is for the fraction here. And similarly, you want to display some Greek symbols like alpha, beta, gamma, theta, omega. So they are simple. Use the name with the slash. Slash alpha will show this alpha. Slash beta will show this beta. Slash gamma will show this gamma. Slash theta will show this theta. Similarly, slash omega, slash capital omega, everything will be by only using the name. So these are the Greek words can be easily displayed by using this command. Now coming to the matrix writing, and matrix, there is an environment for the matrix like slash begin B matrix. Okay, slash begin B matrix. If I enter it, it will automatically take the complete environment like begin matrix and end matrix, begin matrix. So this create the square bracket for the matrix. Now, what I have to do, I have to write something in the matrix like in the first row, first column is 4. Second row, first row, second column is like kind of 10. Second row, first column is kind of 5. And second row, second column is kind of a 7. So like kind of 2 cross 2 matrix. But here, there is no line breaker. You can see the 10 is merging with the 5, but we want 5 in the next line. So here we will use double slash. As I already mentioned, we want line separator. This double slash is the line separator, line breaker. So here, this will be the display of this matrix. Okay. So this symbol is basically what? Column separator. Column separator. And this double slash is for line separator. Like I want to make it 3 cross 3 matrix. So I will use one more this symbol and I will write kind of any number 21, 22. Okay. Similarly here, this will be ampersand symbol will be used here. Then you can write any number here for this matrix. Then double slash. Then go to the third line. Okay. So we have created 2 rows and 3 columns that is visible in the preview of this matrix. To create a third line, just you write any number like 6, then ampersand symbol, then any number kind of 3, then ampersand symbol, then any number kind of 23. Okay. So you can see this is 3 cross 3 matrix. And if you recompile it, that will display here. Okay, there is a package issue again. You can see, okay, missing dollar inserted. Okay, missing dollar inserted means this is part of the equation, right? So we need to write inside the equation. So this is part of the equation. So we need to write inside the equation slash. Okay, we'll write this equation with the number slash begin equation. With equation number, we'll write this. So begin matrix and matrix. And this should be inside the equation environment. So I have used the begin equation and equation. If I use this symbol like square bracket symbol, so this matrix will display without equation number, but by using the equation environment, it will display with equation number. Okay, and automatically next equation number will be taken by this matrix. You can see the equation number 2. First equation is this, second equation is this. Automatically number is taken. You don't bother about the equation numbering, right? You don't bother about the equation numbering anyhow, because it will be automatically taken. If you remove this, and third equation will automatically convert in the equation number 2. So that is the advantage of the LaTeX. So in this way, you can write the mathematical equation, mathematical symbols. And this is written like dy over dx is equal to 2x plus 5. So it's a simple fraction command is used to write dy over dx, and this is equal to 2x plus 5. And to use the capital delta U, we use slash partial U slash partial x. Okay, this is merged, this entire equation is merged in the second column. So I will just show you how to write this equation. Slash, inside the square bracket, I will write slash fraction slash frac slash partial U and slash partial x. So del U over del x, it should display as del U over del x. Okay, you can see in the preview. It's very easy to write. You can see in the preview. Yeah, so del U over del x. So in this way, you can write any equations. So there are so many other integration also there, summation also there. For integration, command is int. Okay, for summation, command is slash sum. Every command should start with the slash line. Slash, then slash sum, slash int, slash slash alpha, slash beta, slash gamma. Okay, so this is the in this way you can write the equation. So it's very easy. Sub like underscore means it will reflect in the lower limit, and cap means upper limit. So lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1. So with the cap, 1 will reflect in this equation. Okay, so in this way you can create some other kind of equations, kind of integration and summation, and some more complex equation can be created, and how it can be like generated. Just I will show you this demo. Okay, so okay, just I will type these equations for you so you can understand better way. Fx is equal to Fx. It means we are writing Fx is equal to what we need to write? Integration from 0 to infinity. Okay, for integration, command is slash int. Subscript is 0 inside the curly bracket. You can see the preview automatic view. You can see how this will display in the PDF file. Now upper limit is infinity, upper U is cap, then use slash inf for the infinity. Use command as slash inf for the inf ty for the infinity. Okay. Now what is inside the integration? E to power minus x squared dx. So E cap, because we are going to go for the power inside the curly bracket, minus x again cap for the 2. So it will display as e to power minus x square. All right. Now you want to use some kind of square root. You want to write something in the square root like plus. For the square root, slash sqrt. Slash sqrt a plus b. So now you can see this command this will display like this. Fx is equal to integration of 0 to infinity e to the power minus x square plus square root of a plus b. Okay, so with this I will equation part is completed from my side. If you have any questions till equation part, you can ask me. You can raise your questions if you have any doubt. Equation related to the equation. Okay, I can see one question by Mayank Goyal. Can we write in the same line? Yes, we can write in the same line by using the dollar symbol. Like here, if we want to write this in the same line, like function fx dollar symbol, use this function, shows something like dash 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 dash. Okay, so now this is in the same line. This will reflect in the same line because we are using a dollar symbol. You can see function fx is equal to integration of 0 to infinity e to the power minus x square plus square root ab. So on something, whatever you want to write in the text in continuation, that can be easily visible. Is it clear, Manoj? Mayank? Any other query related to the equation writing so far? Because we have very less time, we have to discuss about the figure insertion. We have discussed about the table, then bibliography. Okay, related to the matrix, yes. So let me let me check how we can write this matrix inside that or not. Let me check once, because usually we write the matrix outside of the equations, outside of the continuity tag. So I remove this, and inside this bracket, inside this dollar symbol, the matrix B is equal to yes. So you can write in this continuation. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you can write the matrix also in the same way. Like just you need to use the dollar symbols instead of the begin equation environment or begin round bracket. So you can write in the continuation the matrix as well, or complex equation also you can write in the continuation. Okay. Any other query so far? All right. So let me go for the next, which is figure insertion. So very easy part. Directly, I will just show figure insertion part directly on this document, inside this document. Whatever we need to write before the end document. If you are writing after end document, nothing will display and it will pop up the error. So you need to write before the end document. Now, how can we insert the figure? Figure insertion. So I will use a slash begin figure environment. Okay, so figure environment slash begin FIGURE figure environment. Everything is reflected in front of you. Just you need to give the file name. Entire code of the figure environment is here. You need to give the file name. What file? Figure file name of the figure that you want to insert in this document. So just I will take currently in this pen, in this area, there is no figure file. Okay, there is no image here. So we need to upload the image here because document should be here to fetch the image file. In the same document, image should be there. So I will upload one image from the document, from my directory. I will upload one image. Just let me take some images, like I will take these two images. So now you can see one more important thing. We inserted two images. One is IIITS logo. Second one is MNNIT logo. Okay. So it is automatically suggesting which image you want to insert in this document. Right. It is automatically suggesting here. Just you click over here, it will automatically, your figure is automatically inserted in this document. Now you will recompile. If you recompile it, the figure will be displayed here over. Can you see this figure? And if you want to reduce the size, you can make it line width from 0.5 to 0.3. So figure size width will be reduced. Accordingly, its height will be adjusted. Here you can see. I hope it is clear. So what this figure is indicating, that now try to understand this entire figure environment. Begin figure should be ended with the end figure. All right. That centering means it is displaying the figure in the center of this document. Now include graphics is the command, and its width should be 0.3 line width. If this is the line width of the page, and we want to take the 30% of the area to insert this figure. The remaining 70% area from left and right side is blank. Okay, and which this is nothing but the file name. All right. After that, caption. Here you can see that caption is reflecting here. And automatically figure one numbering is automatically taken because this is the first figure in this document. Automatically number is taken. So now here I will use caption as MNNIT logo as a caption. So this caption will change and it will be displayed as MNNIT logo. So you can write anything like logo of any student, or you can write like if you're using any block diagram, you can mention like proposed framework of this research methodology or anything you can write here in the caption. That will display here. Coming to the placeholder, coming to the label is basically used to refer this figure when we talk about the figure one, like describe about this where we cite the figure. We discuss about the figure in the text, so it helps, the label helps to cite the figure. So how does it work? If I change it as only figure 1, fig 1 is the label. So this is the label of this figure, and I will use it as for referring this figure in my document. So how can I use it? So how can I use it? Like we can use the logo of MNNIT Allahabad. Presented in, shown in figure. Okay, shown in figure. Now you don't need to write the 1 here. If you write the 1, it means you are doing the manual things. You need to take the label. What is the label here? Fig 1. So we will use this as ref, and inside the ref we will use it is suggesting. It is suggesting as fig 1. All right. So we can use this fig 1 as a label, and if we recompile it, give me a minute. Let me connect the charger. My battery is just 5% left. Just a minute. Oh, okay, sorry for the interruptions. Just give me a minute. I'm sharing my screen again. I hope my screen is visible to everyone again now. Yeah, all right. So let me move. Can someone acknowledge me whether my screen is visible? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, sir.
Okay. All right. So I was discussing about figure insertion. So this is the given figure environment, then we can this centering is to place the figure in the center, then include graphics is the command in which we mention the what size of the figure, then figure name, then caption is to display as a in the bottom, then label is kind of a figure 1 basically label is basically used to refer the figure. As I mentioned, the logo of MNNIT Allahabad is shown in figure slash fig 1. See, fig 1 is the taken because of the label is this fig 1. Okay, so it will automatically give the figure number here. As you can see, if I recompile it, I'll just remove the equations. Here you can see. This is shown here. The logo of MN and IT Allahabad is shown in fig 1. So number I have not given. I just gave the label. All right. So like here, if I use similar kind of multiple figures, okay, and I just gave this figure is fig 2, this figure is fig 3. Okay. So there will be 3 figures, and I'm just referring. Consider I'm just referring fig 2. Okay. So which at this place in this equation. So what will happen? This in this line, it will show the MNID Allahabad is shown in figure 2. Correct? Shown in figure 2. Now it is changed automatically because I am calling the figure 2, not figure 1. Right? But if I remove the figure 1, and I'm not changing in this line, I'm not changing any this in this line. So now this second figure is converted in the figure 1. Second figure is now figure 1 because first figure is deleted. So this will automatically convert in the fig dot 1. Now this will show that it's shown in fig 1. See here. So we are not doing manually. We are not doing any changes in this line. Automatically, its number is adjusted. Now figure 2 is figure 1 because first figure was removed. So this figure 2 is also automatically converted in the figure 1. So this is the advantage. Like automatic numbering of figure and equation is helpful in the latex. Okay, coming to the next part of this talk. Like so there are so many commands by which we can adjust the control the figure, like rotation of the figure, scaling of the figure, height adjustment. So there are so many commands. Just like I use the width 0 text width, we can use another command like this. So these are the commands we can use. And now if we see along with this command slash angle is equal to 90. What does it mean? This image should be rotated by 90-degree angle. This image should be rotated by 90-degree angle. Okay, this figure should be rotated. You can see. So rotation is also there. Like you can scale it, you can make it kind of, you can height, adjust the height. So these are the commands that we write in the square bracket. Okay. Coming to the next part, now we'll see quickly sub figure. So how sub figure is created? Sub figure is basically created like this. Like begin figure environment is there. Inside that we write centering, and inside that we write include graphics, caption, and then we write label and end figure. Okay. So now we want 2 figures side by side. We want 2 figures side by side. So what we need to do instead of these 2 figures separately, we want 2 figures side by side as a figure A and figure B, and common caption in that. So what we need to do, we will use 2 environments. We will use figure environment slash begin figure, and before inserting this figure here, what we write, we will use sub figure commands slash begin sub figure, and this entire thing will be written. This line should be written in this. Okay, and now I remove this. Someone please mute yourself. Okay, so we want to insert 2 figures as a sub figure, like figure A and figure B. So one sub figure environment is created, and we want to keep attached like 45% area for the first figure. Similarly, I can insert begin sub figure. And I want to insert this line inside this figure. So two sub figure environment is created because I'm inserting two figure. This is first sub figure. This is second sub figure. Now we need to insert the image here. So in the one image, I'm giving triple IDS logo. A second, I'm giving as MNNIT logo. Okay. And now if we see, if we recompile it, it will show you two figures side by side. Okay, let me check. I think sub caption environment is required because sub figure required additional environment. And so I'll just give you one. We need to give additional package. Sorry. So we'll use package sub caption. There is a package for figure environment is sub caption. Okay. So now we compile it. You can see here it shows the error. Let me check what is the error here. Okay. Might be some error. Let me copy this code. And here our file name is logo. See here, yeah, these two figures are now showing side by side. And here, like figure one is now a side by side figure. Here we can give some more space by reducing the size of the second figure because it looks little big. And automatically numbering are given. Figure one is kind of sub figures, figure two, figure three, so many. In that way, you can insert the many figures side by side and like one after another. So it's nothing but only thing is that begin figure. Inside that we need to write sub figures, and then you can use the end figure and sub figures. So this is where you can create figures inside. You can insert the figure inside the document. Coming to the important part of the report, we'll discuss about table creation, table insertions. Okay. Any doubt in figure insertion? Just I will give you once again, just short demo, like slash begin figure, nothing else, slash begin figure. Automatically, it will take everything, like slash begin figure and just insert the figure name. It is automatically generating the code. I'm taking too much time to explain to you. Like this is a figure generated by using this command. Just in few seconds, you can insert the figure by using this command. And another way option is that you can click on the insert tab, and here you can insert the figure environment. Okay, or you can insert the figure from project file. Project file, which figure you want to insert? Like select image from project file. I want to insert the triple ITS logo. Automatically, code will be written and it will be inserted here. See, the third figure will be this generated by only insert tab. Yeah, this is figure. Okay, so it's very easy to insert the figure. You don't need to bother about that. Like everything you need to remember. It's not necessary because everything is given by default. Just only you need to insert the file name. Coming to the tabular environment, we'll discuss about the table. So similarly, we'll create one table. Like using the insert, we will create the table. this table environment is automatically generated. You can see that everything is generated. Now in the table, what we want to write, we want to insert something like uh, we want to insert like personal information like name of the employee, like let's see employee name, age, okay, and qualification. So like let me see, name is kind of maybe any name we can take, like age is 35, qualification is kind of MTech. So this ampersand sign, this is a column separator. So how many columns I'm creating? 3 columns. First column is name, second column is age, third column is qualification. And now we can insert some other names like Ramesh, name is Ramesh, age is 34, qualification is PhD. So if you see, this is creating the table. What I have done, just only I have given the entry. Environment is automatically generated. So this will show you the table, but without, currently it will show you the table without lines, horizontal and vertical lines. So this is the table. So this is the table. You can see here in the PDF file, it is clearly visible, but without horizontal and vertical line, right? So how can we insert horizontal and vertical line? To insert the vertical line, you can see these 3 C. C is for center alignment. C is for center alignment. You can see name, Rahul, Ramesh, everything is center alignment, right? And qualification, MTech, PhD, center alignment. I want to insert the vertical lines between each column. Just you need to insert column like this vertical line between each column. So what will happen? Line will be inserted in the table, vertical line. This is the table, right? Now, how can we insert the horizontal lines to make this table? To insert the horizontal line, there is a command /h line. There is a command /h line. It indicates the horizontal line. So if I'm inserting this horizontal line, this line will insert after the first line, after the qualification. Before the second row, this will be inserted here. Similarly, you can insert at the place where you want to insert this horizontal line, /h line. Similarly, you can insert horizontal line at the end of this line. So this table is kind of creating. And before this also we required one line. So we will write /h line before starting the first line. I hope you are understanding my point. So this is the table created. Now you want to make it the left alignment. It's kind of center alignment. Name should be left alignment. So just write L instead of C. And you want to write L instead of C in this case because it's kind of a textual thing. And age we want to write in the center alignment. So this will be left aligned. You can see it's left aligned. Name and RR both are in the same place. Here in the third column, Q, M, and P are in the same position of the column. So L is for left alignment, C is for center alignment. And now we want to make this as a main heading, kind of a bold. Name should be bold, age should be bold, qualification should be bold. So what we need to do is select the name and apply Control V. That is text BF. Similarly here, age, Control B. Similarly for qualification, we can write Control B. So in this way, you can create a table. So what we have done, just we have inserted the things inside the table. Environment is automatically created. If you want to add more lines or more column, like fourth column is kind of, we want to include fourth column. So here, 4 positions we need to define. Similarly, just like LCL, three positions are defined. First column is the left align, second column is the center align, third column is left align. Now I'm taking the fourth one is kind of a center align. So 4 position we need to define to insert the fourth column. And my fourth column is salary. Okay. So everywhere ampersand, this symbol is used to separate the column, just like we have used in the matrix. Now coming to this line, consider like kind of a 50K and kind of just take one example for 80K. Okay. So now we have completed all the tasks. Like first column is Rahul, second column is 35, third is MTech, fourth is 50K. Similarly, in this second entry, Ramesh 34, PhD and 80K. So now we have done with the fourth column. Right. And now this also we want in the bold. So control V we can do. So in this way, you can create the table. Usually table caption prefer in the top of the table. So you can remove the caption from here and use at the before begin tabular, but inside the table. Before begin tabular, you can use this. So in this way, you can create the table in the latex. All right. Now coming to the so this is the things I have already discussed to you, and now coming to the merging row and columns. Like we want to merge row and column. So I want to merge rows and column. So what we need to do? We use the command as multi-row and multi-column. Okay. So slash. First, I want to use personal information. Personal information like name and age. Name and age as a personal information. So I want to keep this thing in single column instead of two separate column. I want to keep it as single column. So what I'll do slash multi-col. There is command for slash multi-column. Here we will write how many columns we are merging, first and second. So we will write 2. We are merging 2 columns. We are writing 2. Okay. And here what we will write? Here we'll write alignment, column alignment. Like we want to write it as center alignment. It means the content we are writing that should be written in the center. And personal information that should come in the third curly bracket. So multi-column, 2C personal information. So before this line, name, age, and qualification, there will be one more line, and in which first 2 columns are merged. Now coming to the second, third, and fourth, like we can use another multi-column. 2 third and fourth column we are merging, and here it be also center, and here qualification and salary. Now here we need to break the line by using double slash, and we need to use the horizontal line as well, slash H line. Yes. So you can see here, this is the information available. Like, okay, so we cannot see the vertical line here. We need to use columns to give the vertical line in these columns. I hope you can understand this point. Like these 2 columns are merged. Here, these 2 columns are merged. Similarly, there is a command for multi-row. So multi-row, like I will add one more thing. Like just take Suresh, age is 40, qualification is PhD, salary is like 120K, double slash H line. All right. So, so now here in this, these 2 entries are same, PhD are same. I want to write display only once in the one time. So what I will do, I will use the multi-row command. In the multi-row command, what will happen? Instead of PhD, I'll write multi-row in the first line, like in this line, in the entry of Ramesh, I'll write the multi-row at the third column, slash multi-row. It is suggesting that we need to use the multi-row package. Without that, it will not take the command. So we will use this multi-row package. Before that, just I write this command first. How many row we are merging? Third and fourth, like this PhD and PhD, we are merging. So we are merging only 2 rows. Similar to that, we are using 2 rows. And this is auto adjustment. And now here, what we need to write the PhD. But we need to use, what we need to use? We need to use the package that it is suggested by the multi-row command. Use package multi-row. Okay. So now from this, we need to remove this PhD because we will display only one PhD in these 2 rows, right? In the third and fourth column, we will use only one PhD. So I'll remove this from the last line. And if we compile it, you can see this PhD is displayed in the center of the line only once. But here, one problem is that it is strike through the line. So we need to remove that line from the third column, especially in that place. So this H line, because of this H line, this is the problem created. So if we remove this H line, so what will happen? Line is removed between last and before that. So we want to insert the line in the first 2 column and the last column, but we don't want in the third column. So there is a command /c line. And in the C line means column line. We want to use in the first 2 columns. So 1-2. Then again we will use C line in the column 4 and 4. So now we are not using that line in the third column. Niveta, please mute yourself. Yeah, okay. So here you can see in this way we can merge the rows and merge the column. And this is the way by which we can create the table in the LaTeX. And now we'll come to the, because we are left with only 20 minutes, so we will not take too much time. So here it is explained like multi-row, number of cells, how many number of cells we are merging. Here we merge as a 2-row, cell width, and cell name. So what is the cell name? AMTech here. All right. Multi-column number of cells, like we are merging 2 columns, column alignment as we use the C, and cell name we use the personal information at this case. Okay, and we need to use these packages to run these commands. And now we'll talk about bibliography style, like how we insert the references. That is the most important part for the researcher in the bibliography insertion. So there is a 2 way to insert the references in the LaTeX. One is that bibliography environment. So the bibliography is the environment. Inside that we use the bib item as an identifier and the end bibliography. So this is the environment. Inside that, similar to the /item, we use the /bib item. Okay, and we use the /cite command to refer the particular references. But here still we need to do the manual entry of the each references. So to overcome that, here to overcome this environment, because here we need to write all the references manually in every column and every reference sections. Multiple items we need to create. To overcome that, we use the BibTeX concept. So BibTeX concept, what BibTeX do? BibTeX is the automatically generate the bibliography. We don't need to do any manual things. Maintain consistency citation style. So it stores all the reference in separate .web file, and easy to use the same bibliography across multiple documents. Supports every formats kind of IEEE, Springer, Elsevier, Lily, ACM. So many it supports to all the styles. So how do we use the BibTeX? This is the basically format of the bib file. References.bib is the one file. Inside that we use this kind of the pattern, and it is generated by the Google Scholar. Everyone use the Google Scholar. You can take the BibTeX code from the Google Scholar for that particular reference. Okay. Then this is the indicator key that we will use this key to cite the reference. So let me take one demo over it. So here, if I take some text, lip sum, dummy text, okay, and I want to create some references. I want to create some list of references at the end. So what we need to do? I'll just use Scholar. Okay, and just I want to cite, I want to search some paper like image segmentation. Just take one example, image segmentation. So think about it. Just I want to cite this reference, which is published in the IEEE transaction. So here you can see the import into BibTeX. Okay, so we want a BibTeX code. It is clearly visible import into BibTeX. You can click over it and you can find the BibTeX code. You can find the BibTeX code. Okay, let me check in another browser. I think there is some. Okay, just I want to cite this reference. Okay, so open link into BibTeX. So here, I think there's some error in the Google Scholar today. Okay, I think there is some error from the Google Scholar. So there is kind of some BibTeX code. It generates some BibTeX code. I will take from my another references. Just give me a minute. I'll take from my another project. So here I have difference.web file. I'll just copy this file. I'll download this file, and I'm going to insert this in this project. Actually, we need to create the reference web file. I'm just going to use upload web file. Yeah, this is the file, web file. So now we have, this is kind of a references generated from the BibTeX. Because of some issue in the Google Scholar right now, I'm not able to fetch the references. So I have taken this web file, and now every information is given in this representation. I have already shown you this is the pattern of the web references, like author details, title, publisher, year, edition, and this is the key. The same way here it is given, like this is the key of this particular paper. This is the title, this is the author information, year information, and book title, page, DOI, complete information is there. So if I want to cite this reference for my paper, I will just copy this key and go to the tag file. This is my tag file where I'm working on this project. Okay, just a minute. I need to take some another content also. Because I cannot insert the reference in the lip sum, right? This is dummy text. I cannot insert. So we need some text to show how we can insert the references. Just like there are so many references inserted here. Just I remove. I'm talking about this, and I'm going to insert a new reference here at this place, and I copied this key. Just take this example. I'm just copying this content, this key, and title is multimodal speech-based biomarker outperforms the ALS functional rating scale, and published by Hardik Kothare. Okay, so this reference I want at the first position, and here I'm going to cite /cite command is there /cite, and inside the curly bracket you paste this code. Okay, and here you have seen all the reference key are showing here. whatever references are given in the my reference.wave file, all the references are showing here. So I copied one reference, I'm pasting here. Okay. And now what we need to do, we need to create the environment for the reference. So what is the way? This is the generating bibliography. So the bibliography style and the bibliography references. Reference is the file name. So in which style we want to publish /bibliography style. Just I want in the IEEE transaction. It means in the alpha in the numeric order. And now we need to call that reference file bibliography. And inside that, it is automatically suggesting we have a .wave file, which name is references. So everything is automated. It suggests automatically that which file you need to insert. So now if I compile it, it will show you the list of references because already some references are cited here. You can see automatic, all the references are cited here. The first reference I cited to show you related to the Kothare, Hemant Kothare, right? At this place, this is the Kothare 25 inter-speech. So this is automatically, now you don't need to bother about the formatting, you don't need to bother about the author mistakes, you don't need to bother about the page number. Automatically, everything will come. Now you can see whatever references are cited here, like these references, automatically this list is created. How many references cited? 6. And these 6 references are already listed here. Like reference 1, which is MFCC, reference 2 is LPC. Here you can see the reference 2 is about linear prediction tutorial review, which is related to the LPC. So automatic numbering is there. Are you following me? Yes or no? Is any doubt?
Yes.
So here, these are the references. Now, like here, if I remove this reference, currently you see how many references are there? 6. All right. There are 6 references in this list, in this document, and all the 6 are cited here. All the 6 are cited here. And at the last position, there is 6 reference. If I remove some references in between, I remove this content, this reference, it means now this references should be auto-numbered. These references should be auto-numbered. We are not going to manually change the number from 6 to 5. We are not going to change this number from 6 to 5 and 5 to 4. And in the list also, we should reflect only 5 references. So we'll recompile it and you can see only 5 references in the proper formatting. Only 5. Automatically one is removed from here. And here last reference is 5. So auto reference. So you don't bother about the formatting, whether I remove one reference in between. Now I need to change all the reference sequences. And I need to update all the reference numbers in the entire document. So many of the students or scholars, what did they usually spend a lot of time in formatting and in the utilization of the time, like spending the time in formatting the references. Like they spend a lot of time in the references. Like if they are removing some reference in between, they are adding some reference in between because of that sequence is changing. So manually they need to update all the references. Here you don't need to worry about that. Automatic references are changing. Not only about the references, automatic numbering changes with the figures, with the tables, with the equations. Everything is done in the automation. So this is the basically I have covered most of the part, and now because of how much time we are left, like 10 minutes are left. So I just keep this 10 minutes for the question answer and discussion. I will be happy to answer your questions in the last 10 minutes. So from my side, it is over, completed. I hope you understand what I explained here, and thank you from my side. And if you have any questions, any query, you can ask. Yes, any query?
Yes, yeah, participants, you are requested if you are having any questions, you can ask from the sir.
You can ask in any environment if you have any doubt in writing the equations, any doubt in inserting the figures, any doubt in creating the tables, references or
Hello,
documentations.
hello,
I will
sir.
be happy to answer your questions. Yes, please
Hello,
tell
sir.
me.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I have some three problem when I'm writing the paper. The equation alignment and figure. Some problem. Actually, one problem from equation alignment. When I make equation one, after one line, when I make equation two, at that time I can't able to adjust the alignment of equation one and two. There is the one
Okay.
problem, and in figure problem, when I use
Okay,
some
Varun, just
suffix,
wait.
yes, sir.
First, let me answer for your first problem. Then we'll come to the second problem. So, in the first problem, how are you using the equations? Like, are you using the figure environment, or sorry, equation environment, or using the align environment? Just see, in my presentation, I discuss about this. For alignment, you need to use the begin align and end align, and use these symbols to align. Now it will be aligned perfectly near to the equal symbol.
I actually what happens, sir, this equation the same after putting the slash, double slash, the second line will become, and according to
Mhm,
this, it is okay, sir. These two are aligned, but
mhm,
in between two equation, if there is a sentence is there, some few line is there after the equation, then you make the a plus b equal to that line is equation 1 and x plus y is
mhm,
the equation 2, but in between
mhm.
this equation, if there is some line after that, may sometime I facing that the equation may be in the different space. So is there any possibility that we can move that equation left, right, sir? My question is that can we
Yeah.
move? Hmm.
You can move the equation to the left and right side. There is no problem. There is a command kind of like I think plus left and plus right is work to move the equation and content in the left and right.
Actually, if it is left, if you can, if I can move that one, then it is easy for me. And that is my first
Okay.
one, sir. Second one
Mhm,
is, sir, in tabulation form, sir. When I make a color coding in tabulation,
mhm.
column two or column three, sometime I want to make color in row one. At that time, I am facing some problems, sir. Actually, that is my problem in tabulation, sir.
Okay.
I make that
So
alignment also, sir.
so entire row you want to color or particular text you want to color?
A particular text, sir.
Okay. So just I will give you the demo right now here. You can see. Uh, okay. There is a one package. Are you using the package?
Yes, sir.
There is package X color, right? So to color the text, like we have already used this table. This is a table. Just I want to make it like slash text color. Use the command slash text color, and you can see the after this, you can see so it's in two curly braces, right? So in the first curly braces, you write the color name, and second curly braces, you write the text, just like Rahul. So I just want to insert this in the text. So Rahul will be displayed in the red color.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let me check. Check color text. Might be some error. I think, yeah, you can see like color reflected in the blue color. Rahul. You can see now.
Yes, sir.
The color name is blue,
Sir,
and which content you want to highlight in the color. So you
sir,
can see like this is the color in the blue. Yeah.
yes, sir. Actually, my problem is that letter should be in the black letter, sir. That box should be in some different color, sir, so that the box
That's
will be
why what I said.
highlighted, sir.
Nah, that's
Yes,
okay. Okay,
yes,
box should be
yes,
highlighted.
yes,
So I
yes.
think there is
Sorry,
option
sir.
for text. Yeah, that's why I asked like you want to go like text in the color or row in the. Okay. So for that, I think I also need to check. There is, I think, text fill. I need to check that. I am not sure about that. how to
Yes, sir.
color the box, entire box.
Sir.
I need to check that.
Sir, actually, I have frequently seen when actually we are using at that time AI EQ, sir, and it is very
Mhm.
hectic for handle that one, sir. They're giving so many things on that, so we can't control the sentence at that time. So it is very difficult to manage the table color and table alignment, sir. Actually, just now I learned that how to merge that line and how to create a sub cell in between that box. Actually, it
Yeah.
is very helpful to me,
Mhm.
sir. Actually, I am
Yeah.
using at that time AI. It is very difficult to handle, sir. Thank you, sir.
Because of limited time, I could not explain it. Otherwise, long
Yes.
equation, long table size, so we can discuss like how to rotate the table, how to expand like long table, how to adjust the long table in the like one page. That can also be discussed. But we had to discuss a lot of things in this like
Uh,
2 hours span.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. For any other query, any doubt, you can reach to me on my email number, my email ID. I'll definitely help you.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Yeah. Any other query by any other participants? No.
Yes, I think there is no any doubts. So thank you so much, Mohan sir, for giving your valuable time. So Sunil, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So you can conclude the search session.
Yes. Thank you very much, Dr. Mohan Bansal, sir, for delivering such an informative and inspiring lecture. Your valuable insights, practical experience, and thoughtful discussion have greatly enriched our understanding of research-oriented technical writing. On behalf of the organizing committee of ROTW 2026 and all the participants, I express our heartfelt gratitude to you. Once again, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me to deliver this session. Thank you, Dr. Arvind Prajapati, sir, and thank you to all other organizing committee members. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank
sir. And now we will meet tomorrow at 5 p.m. So thank you, sir.
Sure. Okay.
thank you.